a C minus on this on like the first day, but it's just like a daily grade, whatever. And ours like came within 2 inches of the ground, so we all had like a minor heart attack. But physics is super fun. And then I have art, and I honestly can't believe I haven't taken art before now. It's so much fun. I don't know. Y'all know me. I just like drawing stuff, and the teacher's like, I don't know, he has like a little there's a little something going on with him because he has like skulls all around the classroom. Not necessarily human skulls, but like elk skulls, deer skulls, whatever. And there are a few human skulls, but he just um had us like draw them on the first day with some like we could just do whatever. That class is gonna be super fun. It already is super fun. And that's like a it's like a good place I can just sit down and draw, you know? Um yeah. And then after that, after lunch, I have AP biology, which is kind of weird. The teacher's like, I don't know. I think she's like a little crazy, a little off kilter. I don't know exactly how to describe it. She's like super passive aggressive or something. But it's a pretty fun class, I guess. We haven't really done much. I feel like it's gonna be interesting maybe, but that's definitely not a class I'm gonna get an A in. Um, oh yeah, that's something else. That's just not gonna be a thing. If you're like, oh, Alex is gonna get good grades all the time, you're you're just wrong. That's over. Um, and then after that, I have AP World History. And if you could basically imagine like AP US History, except about world history, that's exactly what it is. We do the reading on the notes every night and take notes, just like AP US History. The teacher's a coach, just like US History, except this teacher's from like Mississippi. So he's like super southern and stuff. You'd expect him to like drop a racial slur any minute, but then he's like, I don't know, he's like super against discrimination. So he's a really cool dude. I actually talked to him earlier, and he's also the head track coach. Um, so I mean that's good to know now. Um, and I was like talking to him, and it turned out in like '81 he was in the top 10 decathletes in the world. So while the Olympics was going on, he got to train in like the decathlon training center in the United States. So that's pretty cool because like the decathlon's something that interests me because I want to do like everything in track. Um, yeah, that's basically it. Um, at least for my classes. So something I'm not really used to that kind of sucks is like the time in between classes, like before school and at lunch and whatever. Those are rough for me. This is like something I've never had to deal with ever in my life is like sitting down alone at lunch. But basically, what I found out is like it sucks and it sounds depressing, but I mean, you just sit down and deal with it. You just find a quiet place and you just wait for the next period to start. And that's never something that I expected to have to deal with, but now it kind of gives me a good insight on all those like loners that you'd see at lunch, right? So I guess I know both sides of the coin better now, which isn't necessarily something I ever wanted, but I guess it's a learning opportunity. So at least I'm taking something from it. Um, but yeah, like finally at the end of the first week, feel like things are kind of going up for me finally. Um, Kind of just like talking to people and finally socializing a little bit and like I guess making friends if that's what you'd call it. Um, yeah. Um, I was actually I was actually I was given an opportunity to end this kind of trend of me eating lunch alone because the girl that sits diagonally across from me in English actually like invited me to go eat in the band hall because she said that there are like a bunch of people eat there and they'll like include you and stuff. But I guess I was just too scared of like walking in and having everyone just look at me weird. So I didn't really haven't really tried that out yet. Um, yeah. So some kind of stupid stuff that's been going on is so like at this school they use like Turnitin.com if you know what that is. Then they also use this weird thing called Canvas, and it's like every single person there is already on board with it, and they like kind of already know what's going on and how to use it. And I got dropped like right into the middle of this with just no idea what it is. And to make things worse, my student account didn't even get created until like today. So all these other kids are like going on Canvas or whatever to find out where their homework is or what the assignments are, and I just have no idea. So I've had to like email my teachers for homework or whatever. Um, that's like not horrible, but it's just annoying. Um, I don't know. That's kind of all I can think of. It's been like a rough week, but it's finally looking up. I'm like actually having fun in some of my classes, and I'm actually finally starting to get to know people. So it's such a relief. Like worst time maybe after my like second day in school, I sat down like once I got home and I was like, this isn't ever gonna get better. This is like what it is now, and it's not ever gonna get better. Second day was rough. I like didn't talk to anyone. And then I just told myself like just stop thinking about it, just keep going. Maybe it will get better. I don't know. And it kind of has been. So it's awesome. Um I have way more homework here than I did in Portland. It's crazy. Um like today I'm lucky because there's like a big football game tonight and so the teachers were like, "Yeah, you don't really have to do any homework tonight," which is awesome because it basically meant that I got to come home and just relax and now I'm getting to make this video, which is actually kind of a time suck for me. Um I don't know. Um I had something else on my mind about like trashy things or whatever, and I'm trying to pull it up, but I can't. I don't know. Whatever. Things are better now, which is nice. Um, teachers of school. Teachers are cool. School is all right. Um, Soccer coach is pretty cool. I mean, I don't really have a script or anything, so I guess. Oh, one more thing. My family's here, and like really before school started, that was what made everything like dealable, you know? Because like back at home, I'd have all you guys to go to, call up, like do stuff, And here it's just family, but they still do stuff with you, and it's nice to have all of them around. So this Friday after school, I'm going to watch the original Indiana Jones at a theater with my cousins, which should be pretty fun. Um, all right, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Uh, I mean, ask me if you want to see other videos. Um, comment what you think if you want. Thanks. Bye.